Alright guys, today we're going to do a rebuild of the New Orleans Saints, and this should be really interesting given everything we have with the Saints. The Saints are actually a pretty dang good team, except for the fact they only have one wide receiver, one running back, and no quarterback. And outside of that, their offense is kind of lackluster, so we're going to have to do a lot. Now, their defense is actually pretty dang good, so we should be able to really work with this defense. But nonetheless, let's take a look at this lineup. So we got Michael Thomas. Outside of Michael Thomas, we have Alvin Kamara, and then we have some really okay receivers, a decent offensive line, no tight ends, and an average good defense. So we got some work to do, guys. So let's go ahead and we'll sim the first season. I'm not sure when the scouting thing gets put into the game. I thought it already got put into the game, but I guess not, because it looks like the scouting system is exactly the same as it used to be, which is kind of disappointing because I thought EA said they're going to add this to the game. I mean, they said early September, and now we're pretty much the end of September, and we're still not seeing any kind of scouting system. I guess it might come out later this week, especially probably on Friday or something like that. I haven't looked up the exact date of when they said they were going to go ahead and implement it in the game, but let's go ahead and see what we got here. We're going to be scouting some tight ends in this game right here. I'm going to let the CPU scout everything. I'm not going to scout anything, especially because we're not allowed to actually, we don't have the new things in the game yet. I'm going to let the CPU do everything, guys. So let's go ahead and sim the season, though, and I'll be right back. Alright, guys, let's go ahead and sim the rest of the season. Sorry about the quick cut. I actually went and watched the Ravens game, so now I'm back to finish up this video. So sorry about the quick cut, but that is the reason why. So we actually went, what was our record? We went 8-9. Okay, it's actually not that bad. I mean, that's not where we wanted to go, but honestly, that's not too off of what I expect from the Saints in this year. So it looks like, let's see, how good did Jameis Winston actually do? Let's go to the stats real fast, and we'll take a look at all the games. So Jameis almost had 5,000 yards passing. Holy crap. He had 43 touchdowns, 22 interceptions. Okay, so he had a pretty dang good year. If you ask me, he actually had a pretty dang good year, I will say. I'm going to turn that off real fast. So he had a pretty dang good year. Alright, so how was this, like, the actual games this year? Like, how did we actually play? So let's go ahead and back look at the schedule here. Not playoff schedule, regular schedule, team schedule. Here we go. Alright, so week 1, we got blown out by the Packers. Okay. Week 2, we had a pretty good game here. Okay. Then we had a 3-game winning streak. Lost to the Seahawks, lost to the Bucks, beat the Falcons. Then we kind of lost a couple. So 63-42? Holy crap, Winston. 50 points? Yeah, okay. I see why we have that many touchdowns. So overall, we actually played pretty dang good, I will say. Overall, I'm not mad about how we performed. So that's actually a lot. That's really means a lot going into this offseason, because that means we have a really solid roster that all we need is a couple more pieces to this puzzle, and we should be fine to really, go to the next level and actually possibly get to a Super Bowl. I mean, we just need, that next level piece. We need that next piece. Chiefs versus Panthers in the Super Bowl, and the Panthers are going to go ahead and win the game, actually, surprisingly enough. I did not expect the Panthers to win that. I expected the Chiefs to actually win that. So, the fact that the Panthers actually won that is pretty interesting. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah, I forgot to sign some players throughout the season. Okay, so we don't have too much money to work with. But I do want to bring back some players here, because there are some players I'm interested in bringing back. But, okay, cool. It's not going to be easy, though. Alright, we're going to lose a lot of people here, boys. Marshawn, I know in real life he actually got re-signed by the Saints. Yeah, this is going to eat up all of our money, I think. He's going to go free agency, okay. That sucks, but that's something that, like, there's nothing we really can do that with all the money, like, we're going to have to sign these guys and try our best to, kind of rebuild with that, because there's no way we're going to be able to get all these guys back. Like, Marshawn Lattimore, great player, but wasn't going to work out. Alright, we got this guy right here, and this is all we can offer you. We can't even offer you that, my bad. Let's offer you 2 years at that money. We can't even offer you that at 2 years. All right. Yeah, he's going to leave. So there's nothing we really can do there. Oh, it kind of does suck, but that's just football. You know, you have a really great team. You can build a really great team, but you just can't really do too much outside of that. And Jameis is going to want a lot more than we're offering him. Yeah. Jameis, would you play for that? I figured. Okay, so we're starting from the bottom now. I mean, we literally lost everybody, but there's nothing we can do with our salary cap issue here. We could have let our left tackle go, and we probably should have done that, in all honesty, but it's whatever at the end of the day. Let's see if we can cut some players. Let's see if we can make some money. You know, make some moves around and try to see if we can actually keep, maybe re-sign Jameis. All I really care about is re-signing Jameis, because I think after 42 touchdowns, he's going to get a contract offer, obviously, so I want to see what I can do there. And we also don't really have a quarterback anymore at the moment. So, that's, what am I doing? I meant to go to Ross. I went to depth chart. 1 second, guys. I'm going to cut, and we're going to go ahead and see if we can move some money around. All right, so we kind of can't re-sign our quarterback, so we're going to try to throw an offer here at Teddy B and see if Teddy B will join the squad, because Winston currently has an offer thrown at him by the Colts, and it's way more than we're going to offer. We can actually offer, so we're going to have to just make it work with Teddy B, hopefully, and see if we can get that done. And it looks like Teddy B... Come on, man. Come on, Teddy Bridgewater. Join the squad. We got rejected. We got rejected by Teddy Bridgewater. Are you kidding me? All right, man. It looks like... Yep, it looks like he joined the Colts. So, you know what they say. When in doubt, Kaepernick out here. All right, Cap. Let's just join the squad, bro. Let's see what we can do here. I thought he had other teams offered him money, but maybe not. All right. Let's see if we can win this something with him. All right. Come on, man. Okay. I got to re-offer the whole contract because it's a little glitch out whenever you redo that thing what I just did right there. All right. Can I offer that? No, I can't. I didn't think so. Okay. That's what I can offer. All right. That's the most I can offer. So if Cap says no, we're going to have to do something here because this is... Cap said no. Okay. All right. You know, it's all good. We're actually going to have to make a trade then. We're going to have to make a trade, and I'm being for real here. We're not going to next year with Mr. Ian Book. So we're going to have to try to get a top 5 pick. And we're going to have to try to make it work with that because there's no way we're going to win this if we don't get a top 5 pick. In all honesty. All right, let's see. Who wants it? We got the Eagles. Okay, the Eagles also want a quarterback. But they're actually interested in listening. Okay, so they also want a quarterback, but they're interested in listening to us. Okay, you know what? I like that. I like it when teams are interested in listening to me. Oh, they want a lot. Okay. A second. Let's see. Come on, man. What else do you guys want? We kind of can't offer too much. We kind of lost a lot of good players. All right, you know what? We'll offer you a cornerback, a first, and a second. That corner's not that bad. Fine. We're going up there to take our franchise. You know what? Take it. All right, we get the first overall pick. Not saying we, did the best trade there, but you know what? We're going to get a quarterback, and we're going to be great, okay? We're going to restart this franchise. This is a long rebuild here, guys. So let's go ahead and do it. Pause draft. All right. Who is the quarterback messiah of the future for New Orleans Saints? It looks like it might be Ed Allen. We got Kurt Langford, who is a bust. And we got Mr. Ed Allen, and it looks like Ed Allen will be the guy. We do have Julius Matthews there, but I think it's going to be my man here, right here. 77 overall, with, of course, hidden potential. Will be the new star of our squad, and we're going to be truly building around this guy. All right, we're going to truly make this guy feel special, like he's at home, like he can actually play with us and win with us, and we're going to win some games with him. All right, now it's That'd be the most beautiful thing ever, but we're gonna find a way to make it work out. And, you know, losing Marshawn Lattimore sucks, but you know what? It happens, okay? It definitely happens, and we'll just make the best of what happened. A late second, not gonna work out. Early third. There's a lot of early thirds here. I know an early third could have potential to be decent, but I really want to take a corner here, especially losing Marshawn Lattimore. I kind of want to take that middle third right there. I'm kind of on the fence about that middle third right there. You know what? Sometimes in life, boys, you gotta risk it for the biscuit. We should not have risked it for the biscuit. But you know what? Let's go ahead and get right to the season, guys, and see how good the team can do. 1 second, boys. Alright, so now getting into the season, I will say that this should be interesting. I don't want to sim 10 years. This should be interesting because we are a little bit worse than we were starting off last year, right? Actually, surprisingly enough, our offense is actually the same. Our defense is a little bit worse. But, okay, can you stop kicking me off, EA? What's happening? Did I get banned mid-video? I'm not sure what's happening right now. I have not lost internet connection. Okay, and dude, what is happening right now, boys? Alright, can I get back into my franchise? Okay. Just gonna tack that up to an EA glitch. It actually did also advance. I guess the whole advancing process really messed up everything. But we have, like, no money right now. Like, at all. Like, if we wanted to, we look at free agency, right? And we're like, oh yeah, we want to sign one of these guys. Let's say we like Raheem Mostert. We're like, no money right now. And there's actually some decent players in free agency here. But we're going to have to make things work with what it is due. Obviously, we kind of took over for a really bad situation when it comes to the Saints roster and when it comes to their salary cap stuff. So we're just going to have to figure that out. But nonetheless, though, let's go ahead and, yeah, let's just sim. I mean, I was thinking about trading away somebody, maybe freeing up some cap space and seeing, like, let's sim a little bit. Let's see who's asking for a contract. Because depending on who's asking for a contract, we might actually trade them away. And the reason why is because we're trying to get younger here. We're trying to, obviously, we want to be experienced, right? We want to be an experienced team, but we want to trade away some guys and get younger in certain areas. When did they start asking for money? I thought it was like week 2. I guess that's scouting. Week 3? Okay, here we go. Who wants money? Who wants it? I want you. I want you. I want you. I want all these guys. Okay, never mind. That was not a good thing. And right now, where are we? 2-1? We are 2-1. Now playing against the 0-3 Bucks. Okay. 2-2. We lost to the 0-3 Bucks. Pretty bad. All right. 3-2. You know what? Maybe we don't want to trade away anybody. Let's see what money's looking like for these players. We just destroyed. Our rookie's looking good right now. I don't want to trade one anyway. I don't want to trade anybody away then. If we're looking pretty dang good. Okay, yeah, we have cap. I'm not saying we have a lot of cap, but we have cap. We tried to get Colin Kaepernick, but we couldn't get him. So we have some cap. All right, let's see. Can you stay with the roster? Thank you. Okay. We're just going to re-sign him for, let's say, a 4-year contract here. Awesome. And then, honestly, this is the only other guy I want to keep. So that's actually pretty nice. Okay. So we're looking pretty dang good this year. We're 4-2. We're feeling good. We have a rookie now in the center. So we no longer are worrying about, you know, like a veteran who could be good, could be bad, could digress. I mean, the guy we have is obviously just going to continue to get better. And we're currently 5-3. We're looking pretty dang good. What's our rookie looking like? Is he getting upgrade points? Guys, I know his name's Ed, and that's it. I wish you could sort this by, like, quarterback, running back, all that kind of stuff. Like, Ian Book is getting stuff, and I'm like, I don't care about Ian Book. Wait, is Ian Book playing? Timeout? No way, right? There's no way Ian Book is playing. No way. Okay, no, it's Eric Allen, okay. Well, Ed Allen, my bad. Ed Allen is playing. All right, Ed Allen already a superstar too. That's awesome. All right, 5-3 Steelers. It's gonna be a tough game here. We won that game, bro. 6-3 Eagles. Another tough game. We won that game. I'll take it. 7-3, 8-3 Panthers. We lost. That makes sense. That was a really good team. 8-4 Cardinals. We beat them. Man, we're playing good. We're playing smart. Keep it going here. We beat the Seahawks. We're now 9-4. Can we go 10-4? We go 10-4, bro. You know what? What did I tell you? What did I tell you, you know? We might have lost Jameis Winston, right? And you know what's funny? Is if we lost Jameis Winston, would we have drafted a quarterback? Probably not. We would have probably drafted a wide receiver and tried to keep building around Jameis Winston. And instead, we go ahead and trade away Jameis Winston. And what are we right now? We are 12-5, and we won the NFC. We won the conference. That's why sometimes, you know, it's not the popular decision to get rid of a player, but sometimes you're going to have to, you know, just say, hey, fluff it. We're going to get rid of him. We're going to rebuild. We're going to just do better. And sometimes you get a really good star player like that, like Ed Allen, and you just take off, right? So, there we go. It's funny, is like if that quarterback wasn't a absolute star like he is right now, then this would be an absolute bust of a move by myself. But because he ended up becoming a star, that ends up really helping myself out here. All right, end of game. Let's see. It is his first playoff game, right? First playoff game ever, so he might start off a little slow. That's expected. All right, there we go, Ed. There we go, Ed. All right, there we go, Ed. Come on. Yep, just keep going. Momentum-based game, Ed. Momentum-based game. Okay? Here we go. Give a chance. There we go. We won a playoff game. First year, okay. 316 and 4 tutties for Ed. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's some football right there, man. All right. You know what? I think we can win the Super Bowl. I think we can win the Super Bowl. And I think we can... Honestly, we have this roster probably for the next couple years around the board here. We might be able to go for a couple Super Bowl runs. I remember last year, I actually had a franchise where I rebuilt with the Cowboys, and we actually won 3 out of 4 years of Super Bowls. So it's not impossible to go ahead and go for a run with these teams, especially when you get yourself a good quarterback, right? You get yourself a pretty good offensive line, a decent receiving core, and yeah, defense needs to start playing better, but you can do very much wonders if you have these things put in principles. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and just win this game, man. Win this game, and I think this game is the championship, right? Yeah, because that's divisional and this is championship. All right, come on, Ed. Keep playing smart, Ed. All right, yeah, it's all good. You just gotta get in the end zone. Get in the end zone, Ed. Just don't worry about all the stupid stuff messing with you. Just touchdowns is all that matters. All right, there we go. 27. Don't allow touchdowns, okay? Let's go. Come on, defense. Okay, no, defense. Let's go, baby. Super Bowl. All right, Super Bowl. Second year, man. Second year, 327 yards and 2 touchdowns. And now, what are we talking about? We're talking about the dance of all dances. And the New Orleans Saints are invited. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. This squad is really, honestly, one game away from a Super Bowl. They're one decent quarterback away from a Super Bowl here, boys. And we are now talking about a Super Bowl run. And to be honest, I think we can keep this up, guys. I really do believe we can keep this up. We're playing the Chiefs. They lost last year. Now we're playing them, so they're going to be a little ticked off after losing last year. But you know what? It's all good. We're looking good. We're feeling good. We only have to re-sign one more player before the season ends. And then the draft, we're going to be, trying to get a really good star. We lost our second-round draft pick this year, but we stole our first-round draft pick. So that's good. That first-round draft pick is going to be a real late pick. But I'll definitely say, I think we could, we get a good player on defense with that draft pick this year, and we could play some really good football. All right, let's go ahead and just run whatever. Okay, let's go ahead now and sim. I did not even mean to do that. I meant to sim right away, but kind of messed up there. All right, whatever. Let's go ahead and go to jump forward, end of game here, and let's see what we can do. Come on, Ed. Play football. Play some football, buddy. Come on. You got this, Ed. Oh, come on, Ed. Ed. You're looking bad, Ed. Ed, you're looking really, really bad right now. Ed, you're kind of becoming a joke right now, Ed. You know, they say, like, you know, there's always that chance where the guy chokes away the Super Bowl. Ed, you kind of just did that. Ed, okay? 180 yard, 1 touchdown. Did he throw an interception? He had 1 pick. Okay. No, it's all good. You know, things happen. Ravens just beat this team in real life, so... You know, I'm all happy about that, but I'm not happy about Ed messing up there. All right, well, we got to the Super Bowl. Took the L, but it's okay, because Ed is only an 83 overall, okay? He's only an 83 overall. He's going to progress a lot more, get a lot better, you know, as time goes on. And I have confidence, Ed. We'll get back here. We'll play smart. We'll continue to progress as a team. But that's definitely, you know, it's a shot below the belt there. I'll admit it. Like, obviously, it's a shot below the belt. We're not interested in you. We're interested in you. But you're probably going to say no. I got a feeling you're going to say no. Oh, you said yes. Okay. Everybody else can walk. We got some money, boys. We got some money this free agency. We got 14.5 mil. That means we're going to go out there and sign a big free agent. All right. You know what, Ed? How does a star receiver sound, Ed? You already got Michael Thomas on one side. You know what? No. We're not going to be reckless with this. Can we do that, and then we end up going ahead and losing money? We end up getting Calvin Ridley, right, and then we end up going ahead and losing in the end because we got to solidify the whole entire team. We can't be just trying to get one star playmaker and then change that game around. It doesn't work. It never works. We got to get the whole entire team, you know, some actual good people, and then we can actually play some good football. All right, so we're going to offer some contracts, some lower end contracts to people, and just see if somebody says, like, hey, we'll join your squad. We're about that life of trying to win games and trying to be great, you know. Trying to win a Super Bowl, you know, join a squad of a team that just went ahead and went to the Super Bowl. Did we lose? Yes. Did we make it, though? You bet your bottom dollar we did. All right, we don't even have him a linebacker anymore. I just realized that. I don't want to put it all on Ed. I really don't. I really don't want to put this all on Ed. At the end of the day, the person who gave up 47 points in that game was their defense. So you got to think of it like that. Like, we gave up 47 points because our defense gave up 47 points. Ed only threw 1 interception. Ed messed up, but he didn't mess up that dang bad. All right. We're gonna sit 1 week, okay? I offer some really crappy contracts. We're gonna see if anybody says yes. All right, we got the D tackle. Probably makes sense, because I think that's the only guy we offered a decent contract to. All right, we'll pull off Zarius Smith. We'll offer a little bit more money to Bobby Wagner. We'll have to actually go ahead and pull out of there. Oh, Aaron Rodgers. Whew. I'm interested, but I'm not going for it. I'm not going for A-Rod. I'm interested in A-Rod, but I can't. I can't go for A-Rod here. All right, we got to go another cornerback at least. At least get somebody else in the secondary here. Maybe somebody decent, joins the squad, get some veteran leadership out there, play some football. Because right now, our secondary is looking pretty weak. Our defense as a whole is looking pretty weak, I'd say. All right, we got both cornerbacks. Okay. We're not going to get Wagner, but it's okay. Yeah, we got rejected by Wagner. We kind of expected that, though. Kind of expect to get rejected by Wagner. So, going into this draft, what do we need? All right, offensively, we're pretty dang strong still, right? We could need another wide receiver, in all honesty, but I'm going to say we don't need... he's an elite... Oh, he's a superstar X Factor, our quarterback is. Our secondary now looking a lot stronger. Our linebacking core... So we need one of these linebackers, or I'd say we need a wide receiver, honestly. So a linebacker or wide receiver. We're going to see how this draft looks on a draft board, and we might trade up. We might trade up. Because we are at that position where I say we are actually at that Super Bowl tier, where we could easily go back and win a Super Bowl if we get a little lucky. If we get a little lucky and we get the right pieces in here, we can actually go and win another Super Bowl. So, or try to win a Super Bowl, I'm going to say. Okay, it looks like, these all bust? Is there any good outside linebackers? There's one guy, and he's a bust. There's a really good middle right there. Really good middle right there. All bust. Okay. What wide receivers looking like? We have a lot of receivers here. Okay, bust. Good player. Good player. There's 3. There's 2 good players. 2 good wide receivers. And we were like the 31st pick, right? Yep. Alright. And whoa, time out. People are drafting and they're just not even taking consideration what I feel like. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to trade. I'm going to trade up. I'm going to trade up with the Jags. Let's see what the Jags are looking like. I know this might be a little ballsy. You know what? No, we're not. I wanted to trade up, but we can't do it. We can't trade up. Because we trade up, then we're giving up way too much. We're giving away way too much capital, and it's just not worth it in the end. It's not worth it in the end there. Because we waited for our pick here, and we got this guy. See, that's why you don't trade up. You wait for your pick, and I got a 77 overall middle linebacker. So that's a pretty solid pick right there. So I will say, sometimes, you can wait and you get your guy anyway. Sometimes you don't. Like with that quarterback, we had to go get him. We had to make the pick. We had to go ahead and put in the guy to go ahead and get the star there. And we ended up getting the star there. Okay, is there any good receivers here left on the board? He's going to be a bust, this guy is. He's also slow as molasses, so that doesn't help a lot that he's so slow. You know what? Right outside linebacker. Whatever. We'll take it. Guys, go ahead and get to the season and see how good we can do. 1 second, boys. Alright, boys. Next season up. Let's get it. Now, we might actually have some money. So let's look at the lineup, okay? Let's look at the team before we get into the season, okay? Because I was going to say, we might have some money to make things work out, actually, right now. Not too confident, but we might have some money to work some things out. So, we need another wide receiver, definitely. Defensively, we probably need a left and a right outside linebacker. And that's pretty much it. We're pretty solid across the board outside of that. That's really, really good. Okay, so let's see what our free agency looking like. Who is on free agency? We have Raheem Moser. We have Jarvis Landry. You know what, Jarvis? You're on the squad. Thank you. Thank you for joining the squad, Jarvis. Okay, so now we've figured out our wide receiver issue, right? We figured out that position, which of course is a position of need. And now let's figure out left or right outside linebacker. We can figure out one of these positions, left or right. I think we can really go far in this playoff. We could win the Super Bowl if we can figure out this left or right outside linebacker issue. Justin Houston, I'm good. Don't need a 17-year-old quarterback. 70-year-old quarterback. All right, we're going to go ahead and say this. We're going to offer a third-round pick to whoever gives us a solid left or right outside linebacker. If I could get both, I'd be really immensely happy. But I don't think I'm going to be able to get both. I'm just going to be happy if I get one. One solid player, and we should be good. Okay, again, like I said, guys, I think we can go multiple Super Bowls with this team. Okay. Would you accept an offer for him? They would. Okay. Let me not offer a third. That was just kind of like a dangling thing. A 4, 6, and a 7. That's a solid pickup. Okay, we might be able to get somebody else. We might be able to get a right outside linebacker too. Okay. So now we have him at left. We might be able to get a right. And if we can get a solid right outside linebacker, guys, we're going to be a solid team this year. I mean, we might be the best team in the league. We did go 12-5 last year. Keep that in mind. So, we might be the best team in the league if we get a solid right outside linebacker too. Especially if we get some pass rush on guys. Oh my God. Come on. Somebody. Throw me a bone here. Who has a backup right outside linebacker that they're dying to trade away? You know what? At what point are you going to say yes? They're probably not going to say yes for anything. Like, big. I mean, sorry, anything small. Yeah, no. We're just going to have to move on from the Jets. The Jets are the best option there, but I just don't think they're going to really work with us here, you know? They're not going to give us what we want here. The Ravens' first-round draft pick. For a third-round pick, I'll take it. I mean, that man's an absolute monster in real life. He just actually won the Chiefs game. So I'll take that for a third-round draft pick. Guys, let's get it, man. I think we have a really solid roster going into this year. Like, I'm really confident in this roster going into this year. I think we're going to have a really great team. All right, let's see what we got here. We got some guys that need to be increased their overalls of. And we are currently an 80 overall defense, 84 offense, 89. How are we an 89? Oh, 80. Okay. 89 offense, 80 overall defense. I mean, even with that being said, I think we have a really solid defense. I mean, offensively, obviously, we have the goons, right? Now we have Jarvis here. Wait, somebody get hurt? We have Callaway. We have Bozeman just moved down one. And then defensively now, we got the goons, bro. We got the goons out here, boys. All right, I like this team. This team is solid. All right, this is a Super Bowl roster right here, boys. We got to one Super Bowl. Let's get to another one, okay? Let's stop playing around here. All right? 1-0. That's it, boys. That's all it takes in life is go 1-0. 2-0. We just cruising here, boys. We putting this in cruise mode. You know, this is in cruise control right now. That's how we feeling about this roster right now. We're feeling cruise control, boys. All right. Can we go 4-0? 4-0. Easy. 5-0. Come on. All right. You know what? Always we'll lose at least one game. All right. So what's happening now with our resigning situation? Cam Jordan, Jarvis Landry, Kyle. Oh wow, there's not too many people. No, there's only a couple players here that I actually want to re-sign, and everybody else can hit the road. Okay, so I want Cam Jordan. We might let Cam Jordan walk. We might sign Cam Jordan later on in free agency. Okay, I don't think Cam Jordan's gonna really ask for much. And also, Cam's not going to have too many... He's not going to have too many people offering on him. So we might just let Cam walk and re-sign him in free agency. We might let all these guys walk and just re-sign him in free agency. Like, all these guys, period. But also these star guys... Well, not star guys, but higher overall guys. We might let all these guys walk and just re-sign them in free agency. That way, we don't have to sign them to a big deal. Because they want some good money, and I don't want to give them big contracts. I really don't. I want to let a lot of these guys walk. I want to go win a Super Bowl, let them walk, re-sign them, and then we can talk about the contracts then, you know? All right. So we're 6-2 right now. Panthers are 6-1. We did beat the Panthers, though. We lost to the Washington football team. Come on, man. 6-3. Come on. I want that conference again. We're now 7-3. Panthers 7-2. We're going to beat the Panthers here, boys. Beat the Panthers. Let's go, baby. 8-3. 8-3, boys. 4-6, Bucks. Why did we lose stupid games? We actually season swept the Panthers, which is actually really good. Season sweeping the Panthers is probably the biggest W right there. We played a 4-8. Okay, 4-8 Vikings. We beat them. All right, 9-4 here. We lost. Got destroyed by the Falcons. All right, that's not good. Let me remind myself to keep upgrading my players as we go along. Because we got to keep upgrading these guys, making them higher and higher overall. All right, so we're already in the playoffs, right? We already got the playoff spot locked. We lost the division because of the fact that we just absolutely tanked it. No, we won it. We lost the division and then won it because we season swept them. I'll take it, boys. Did we win the conference again? We might have won the conference again. Did we win it? No way we won it twice. Back to back? We almost lost it. No, we didn't win it back to back. Okay. We were pretty dang close. We were 2 games off. Alright, whatever. Wild card rounds against the Washington football team. We lost to the team earlier in the season. We just gotta play smart here, boys. And with that being said, Ed, let's go out there and win the game, okay? Go out there, win a game. Let's just go ahead and get to the Super Bowl. Let's get it again. Back-to-back years in the Super Bowl. We lost last year, but this year we can, just redeem ourselves to last year's loss. That's all I gotta say. Last year's loss was last year's loss. This year is this year. Alright. Let's go, Ed. There we go, Ed. That's what I'm talking about. Come on. Defense. Yeah, there we go. Defense. Offense. Come. Ed. Come on. There we go, Ed. I feel like I'm talking to like a 10-year-old kid right now, Ed. You're not making this easy for me, Ed. Come on. Defense. Offense. Defense. Special teams. Kick return. Punt returners. Oh, my God. We lost. Okay. Wild card round 2, Ed. Wild card round 2. 360 yards and 3 touchdowns. Wait. Did Ed get hurt? What happened to my quarterback? How did Ian Book throw 360 yards and 3 touchdowns? I want to know that first off. What happened, Ed? I didn't even realize Ed got hurt. Did Ian Book just lead us to a playoff game? Okay, timeout. I am so confused right now because there's no way in heck Ed's contract came up so quickly. What happened to Ed? Ed's out for 3 more weeks. He got a torn labrum. At what point in the season did Ed go out? Or was it just the playoffs? Did he get hurt? No, he could have got hurt before the playoffs. So, what did he get hurt? Week 18? Because we won week 18. And Ian Book actually won that game. No, Ed played. No, Ian also played. Okay, so it looks like he got hurt in week 18. Shoo. Okay. So Ed got hurt in week 18. And that's why we lost the playoffs. Dang it, man. Okay. I mean, at the end of the day, listen. It's going to happen, right? It's going to happen. You're going to play some playoff games. You're going to lose your starting quarterback in some situations. And you're going to lose, You're going to take the L sometimes in life. And you just got to pick yourself back up and, next week get back to it. And freaking sucks so much when you lose your starting quarterback. Because there's not much you can do when you lose your starting quarterback. Let's be honest, right? Like, you lose your starting quarterback, you're pretty much in the dog pound. There's nothing you're going to do about that. We're going to let Cam Jordan walk. We're going to let Jarvis walk. We're going to let all these guys walk. We're going to re-sign the kicker. And then we'll go ahead and, do that. So let's re-sign you. Awesome. Everybody else, you can walk. Everybody else, you can go. Dang it, man. That sucks so freaking bad. That sucks so freaking bad. Alright. Cam. Is Cam actually... Where is Cam? Did he retire? Cam Jordan retired. Oh, no. He's right there. He's an 87 now. Okay. Like I said, this is why I did this. Because I'll re-sign him to a really cheap contract. He wanted a bigger contract than I'm going to offer him right now. And I'm going to offer him a crappy contract and just get him on the squad back. Back on the squad. Because nobody else wants him on their squad, so why not just get him back on our squad? Alright, you know what, Hill? I'm going to actually get... I never do this in my rebuilds, and I got to start doing this more. It's starting to get some depth, Oh, crap. Ravens won him. Really? Okay, that makes sense. Whenever somebody's, decent, there's always going to be teams after that guy, Alright. Middle linebacker. Eric Kendrick, you a scheme fit. We'll offer you a smaller contract. You know what? You can live out the rest of your career with the Saints and, just Minnesota wasn't too great for you, was it? Okay. Shoot. James Bradbury. We're gonna offer him a lesser contract, but we're definitely gonna offer him a contract. I'm going to see if we can sign him, bring him to the roster. Marcus Peters, you got hurt in real life, but you know what, in Madden's not real life. So let's offer you a lesser deal, 2 years contract here. Maybe like more of a prove it deal type of aspect. All right. See, we're solid there. We're solid there. Let's see. Mike Evans. Ooh. Would be nice to have Mike Evans. But it just wouldn't make sense realistically for us, you know? We're not a Mike Evans away from winning a Super Bowl type of team. We're a solid across the board, you know, gonna work this out and figure things out type of team away from winning a Super Bowl. Actually, who else is on here? Chase Claypool, Cooper Kupp. I'm gonna offer Jarvis contract because I'm not fighting with other teams. We're not gonna fight with anybody here. We're just gonna be peaceful and offer contracts here. That's too crappy of a contract. He wouldn't even accept that. Sometimes these players will accept a lot less. That's why I'm offering a lot less. But at some point, they won't. At some point, they'll feel too disrespected to even accept that contract. Okay. We're just going to get depth here. We're really just going to get depth here at this point. Is anybody... Okay, I was about to say, is anybody below the age of 70 on here? I just need, like, some actual players who have, you know, not been playing since 1975. Alright, there we go. And let's go with him. If we can get all 4 of these cornerbacks here, this is a huge W. We can get back all 4 of these corners here. This is a huge W. Okay. Not him. We'll get him. I don't know if we're going to be able to, but if we can, that's a huge W. So we'll see who wants to become a New Orleans Saint. Who wants to be great with us? We got one of the corners, and we got Cam Jordan. I told you guys. We're getting back for cheap. We're getting back for cheap. We'll be all good. We got rejected by Higbee, rejected by Sidney Jones, accepted by Marcus Peters, and rejected by Jarvis. Okay. That means we have some money then, right? Yeah, we got some money back. All right, so Bradbury is not going to say yes to us. That's just a fact. The Giants are going to offer him way too much money to not say yes to us. So anybody else? Kendrick still is on the fence with us. He's probably going to say no. The fact that he's waiting this long probably means no. But what that does mean is... Actually, wait, hang on. No, okay, nobody there. Taylor One, we're not really interested in you. We got Klein. We're going to go with Nick Boyle. He's actually a really solid blocking tight end here. And we'll sign him to a 3-year contract. Bring him to the roster. Let's see if we can get... Yeah, let's get a... Nah, Boston Williams is actually getting somebody. Let's go with Scotty Miller. Solid wide receiver here. Bring him to the roster. See what we can do with him. Maybe he can be a solid player for us. You know what? I don't really ever go for fullbacks. So let's go for a fullback. Patrick Ricard. Great Baltimore Ravens fullback. Alright. We don't ever really have we don't have a second backup running back. So let's see. Maybe we get a solid run game going. We can actually do wonders this year. I kind of want to offer Aaron a contract. Even if he's a backup. But I don't want to offer him. I don't want to do that to my quarterback. I feel like that's just disrespectful. And I don't know if Aaron would even say yes to coming over to us. Because why would he come over to us when he would just be a backup for his last year of his career? I mean, I guess you could say, like, oh, well, then he would just get, you know, he didn't have to do anything. But I don't think he would go with us. So we're going to let him he'll probably just retire anyway. Let's see what we got here. We got, okay, we got the fullback, we got the tight end, we got the wide receiver, and we got the halfback. We did not get the cornerbacks. That's not the greatest, but it's okay. It's okay. We'd love to get the corners, but well, solid here. Let's go to first round. Let's go to our pick. All right, so what do we need? What do we need right now? Wait, time out. Go back. All right, it's going to sim my pick. Not sim it, but I only have 2 minutes on the clock. Okay, let's pause that real fast. What do we need? We don't really need anything offensively. We need a right guard. We kind of somehow need a left guard, I'm going to say. But other than that, offensively, I think we're absolutely fine. Did we get Gus Bus? We got Gus Bus, right? We did get Gus Bus. Okay, awesome. All right, defensively, we probably need a cornerback. And that's pretty much it. I love how every single year we don't really need much at all with this team. This team is really nice when it comes to not needing much at all. All right. Wow, that's a really good running back right there. Middle linebacker. Do we need a middle linebacker? We didn't get that other guy, right? That we were offering on. We might take that middle linebacker there. What's the right guards looking like? Nobody. Got in a second round here. Late second, so he's going to be a bust. We're going with that middle linebacker. Let's take him. Yeah, we kind of reach for him a little bit, but I think he can be a solid player, and in our system, he can really work out, and I think we can really do wonders with him. All right. Let's see. What else we need? Center? The reason I say center is because we can make him a left or right guard if we needed to. Late first round pick. D tackle. Gonna be a bust here. Can't wait till they add a new scouting system to the game. I'm interested in that way. That's a linebacker, by the way. Wide receiver, mid third. Nah, gonna be a bust. Mid is not always a bust. It's just there's a chance there will be a bust. Okay, now we're talking about way too late picks. I might go with that mid. Unless this guy right here. He's second round talent, guys. We're not gonna let him go. We're not. 73 with potential. Let's go. That's a start. That's a Michael Thomas right there. All right, let's go ahead and get the rest of the draft over with, guys. I'll be right back. All right, guys, hear me out, okay? Rodgers is currently a free agent, okay? And we can't sign him. But I wanted to say, Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers are both free agents right now. That's kind of funny. Kind of funny right now. I had like a little bit of in me that I wanted to sign him, but we can't do it. We can't do it. What we will do, though, is sign these cornerbacks because we need some depth in our cornerback position. But, guys, let's go ahead and get right into the season and see how good we can do here, boys. Because I think we can do it, man. We had, what? No playoffs, conference. We went to the Super Bowl. Then last year, we had our quarterback go down with injury, okay? It happens, right? It happens. All right, let's see what we got here, boys. First game, W. That's what I'm talking about. Where's our quarterback? I never see... Okay, I was about to say, I never see Ed pull up here. I never see him pull up. All right, there we go. 90 overall. See, that's why you trade up for a guy, guys. That's why you trade up for him. That's why you go get that number one pick. Is because when you can get a franchise quarterback like Ed, you got to just go for it, right? And if he can stay healthy, we should be able to be fine. But let's see what we got. Week 2. Week 1 was W, right? Week 2. L. Okay. Whatever. 1-1 in the season. 2-1. Cowboys. Easy cakewalk. History Channel on loop. Okay, whatever, in the past. That's in the past right now, guys. And we lost to the Bucks. Okay, we're 2-3. Come on, Ed. Ed. We lost to the Panthers. Okay, Ed. All right, Ed. Calm down. Calm down, Ed. Let's just refocus ourselves here. I can't believe that Ian Book actually did that good in the playoff game. I'm actually really surprised that Ian Book did that good in the playoff game. I feel like the fact he did that good in the playoff game is really interesting to me. Like, that's actually really interesting. Okay, Michael Thomas wants a contract. We might let him walk, guys. Teron Armstead also wants a new contract. We might let him walk. We're going to let him walk. We'll let a lot of these guys walk, especially these top 3 guys here. And hear me out for this reason, guys, okay? First off, they are older players, okay? All 3 of these guys. He's 31, he's 33, he's 35. We can get him cheap. Again, look what he actually wants contract-wise. He went 6.4 million a year. We got him at 2.5. We can get him at 2.5 again. We might not be able to get these two. No, we'll get Michael Thomas back. We might not be able to get Teron Armstead back, but we can get the other guys back for very cheap, and I'm not overpaying for these guys. And especially with the fact that I think we can win a Super Bowl without them, I'm not going to be going overboard trying to get them back. I'm just going to say that right now. We are going to be playing this smart, and if we have to let them walk, we're going to let them walk. But I'm not going to trade them also because I want to get the most out of these guys before the season ends. So, for example, I want to go ahead and win some games, guys. There we go. And I want them to be a part of these wins, okay? So, I'm not going to let them walk right now, but we can't trade them now. We'll pass the trade deadline, but oh my God, okay. I don't know what happened. Did Ed get hurt again? I think Ed might have gotten hurt again. Is he out for the season or something? Because this is not like Ed. We have a really good team right now, guys. This is not like Ed. He's not hurt. He's just being a bum. That's not good. 3-6. We lost the 2-7 Falcons, boys. Okay. 4-7. We are still in this division. No, we're not. We can't win a game. We can't win. We can't freaking win now. Bro, what happened? I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened right now. We were looking amazing. We were looking absolutely amazing. And now we just fallen way down the hill. Okay, we lost to the Chiefs. That made sense. 4-10 Seahawks. We lost the 4-10 Seahawks, bro. Oh, my God. And we lost the Falcons, too. We went 4-11 in a final game here. We won. So we won, so we're probably not going to have that good of a draft pick. What the fluff just happened? I just want to know what happened. I understand, it wasn't good, whatever happened. We had a number 2 offense. Defensively, what were we? The 32nd? 31st defense. Really? 5,200 yards. Wow. He was sacked 35 times. What? I don't know what went wrong there, in all honesty. I feel like we had a pretty solid defense going into this year. We weren't getting blown out, though. What's really confusing me is we weren't getting blown out in these games. Like, I was watching the scores. Like, look at this. We're not getting blown out really in these games. Okay, maybe a little bit. Some of these games, we had a little bit more of a blowout. But we went, to a point where I say, it was absolutely god-awful. That's crazy. All right. Dang it, man. Well, that's not what you want to see. One bad year isn't going to determine everything for us, right? Obviously. We are going to let Michael Thomas walk still. We're going to let Cam Jordan walk. We'll let the guys we talked about walk in. We'll let them walk. And if we can get back in free agency, we'll get back in free agency. If not, you know what? We're going to have to just try to get them in whatever. So we'll let these guys walk. Wait, who else was here? Somebody else was here. Oh, the left tackle, Armstead, whatever. He retired. Okay. So he actually retired because we didn't re-sign him. That's interesting. That's not surprising. That happens a lot in Madden, but okay. We'll let all these guys walk. We have a lot of money to do in this free agency right now. We have a lot of money to reshape this team and fix this team up. We'll see. We'll see what we got here, boys. So Michael Thomas. Is anybody actually going after him? Just the Patriots? Okay. What did he want? He won $16 million a year, right? You know what? We might not go after him. We might not go after Michael Thomas here. I know the whole thing is go after Michael Thomas, go get a stud like that. We might just say nah. We might just say he's 31 years old. We can find better. Oh my god, that's way too much money we offered Travis Etienne. I didn't realize how much we actually offered him there. Alright, there we go. Now we're still number one. Amari is like the same amount of money. Shoot. If we offer him a 4-year contract. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to offer Amari that much money. Like, I'd rather go with my left tackle here and go big boy money with my left tackle here. This is very important. This position is very important. Dang it, man. We might don't want to offer too much, because he's not going to be in the league for that much longer, you know? Like, he's not going to be in the league for that much longer, where if we offer him, like, because that's a lot of money per year. But the only way we get on the board here is if we offer him that much. Okay. We might just have to go an 82 overall here. Yeah. No, I mean, Taylor Wan's actually even older. Alright. This is what would get him. But the question is he worth that much money a year? Dude, we couldn't get him. Dang, man. 14, so that's like 7.1 a year. For 2 years. I want to be number one. I don't like being number two. I'm not a guy who's number two. I literally went from number 3 to number 2. Okay. Ed better freaking take advantage of that. Alright, let's go with Joe Bitonio here. We invested a lot of money in that left guard there. I mean, that left tackle. Which obviously is very important, obviously, to protect the quarterback, but... Cam. Man, that defense last year didn't look too good, Cam. I'm going to need these numbers to be up if you're going to get these contracts again and again. Being 36 years old, you know, I'm not really happy about what he's looking like right now. Alright, let's get that money a little bit farther down here, a little bit farther down here. And let's offer a contract to Steven Tuitt here. See if he goes ahead and says yes to us. Probably will. Michael Pierce, ex-Baltimore Raven, ex-Minnesota Viking. Why don't we just go ahead and have you join the squadron? See if you'll go ahead and join for a 2-year contract here. We do need a backup outside of Michael Pierce, so why not just offer this guy a deal? We need to really shape this defense up a little bit. Khalil Mack. Ooh, if he wasn't 34, I'd probably say absolutely, yeah. If he wasn't 34, I would say yes. Alright. Bradbury. Again. Again, Bradbury. Let's just see if this time you actually accept a contract. Last time he rejected us, so we'll see if this time he'll say yes to that contract. We got free, got strong still. Alright. I mean, we'll go into a year with really bad receiving core, okay? Let's be honest, okay? Our receiving core is going to be a little sus here going into this year. We have a lot of money for that left tackle. We got rejected by David Bakhtiari. Are you kidding me? Alright. We got a lot of money back then. Got a lot of money back. Taylor Wan. Welcome to the New Orleans Saints. Let's get him on the squad. They're offering him that much money? Alright, who's the second guy here? Garrett Bowles, the guy for the Broncos. Old ex-Bronco. Alright, Broncos. They're offering these guys way too much money. I will definitely tell you that. I don't think some of these guys are worth this much money. Like, the Niners right now are really ticking me off with this money they're offering this guy. Like, this is a lot of money they're offering him. You know what? We're just going to go with Jake Matthews. I can get in for cheaper, and I can save some money. There you go, Jake. Join the squad. Center, right guard, right tackle. Okay. We're not fighting. Okay, we're fighting here. We'll go with another guy then. 2-year contract there. You know what? We're just going to offer him whatever the technically right contract would be for him. We'll give him whatever. We kind of just need him at this point, so that's why. We're kind of getting desperate a little bit. Kenny Moore. Okay, we're just going to offer you whatever your real contract would be. We're going to offer you a little bit less than what your real contract would be. We're just going to try to get some guys on the roster here. Try to really fill out this team. Because I feel like this team, I mean, I know we don't have, like, listen, okay, I know we don't have the stars, absolute stars that we could have on this roster. And, you know, that would help us out a lot to, you know, do a lot better overall wise. But it sucks. It really does suck, though. I feel like we have a pretty dang good roster, but it's all good. 3.2 mil. Saints, okay. Let's do a little bit more money. And let's see what we got here. All right, let's see what we got out of that. We should get a left tackle. We should get at least one of the cornerbacks. We got rejected. Okay, we got rejected by the corner. We got a D tackle. We got both D tackles. We got our two of our cornerbacks. Okay, and we got a left tackle, defensive end. Okay, that's awesome. We got pretty much everyone we needed out of that list. That's awesome. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see, boys. All right, managed roster. What's we looking like going into this draft? Okay, what are we looking like? Offensively, okay, we're pretty solid. I say offensive. We would need another wide receiver probably, but overall, I'd say we're pretty solid. Defensively, we look really freaking good. Even though this defense was 32nd in the league last year, we look pretty good on defense. Okay. Cam Jordan rejected us. I didn't even see that. Cam Jordan actually rejected our contract. It's not really a big deal, but still, that's it crazy. All right, we have a 3rd overall pick. Pause this. Let's go. What do we need? We need a wide receiver. That's what we need right now. It's a wide receiver. But I think the more logical reasoning to go with, right, is probably something on defense. Especially with our defense being our biggest issue last year. I think defense would be more logical to go with. Did we get Travis Etienne? We did get Travis Etienne. Okay. More logical would be defense. But, like, I don't even know where to start with this defense. We have a really solid defense. Like, I don't even know where to start. I mean, obviously, it would probably be the secondary a little bit, maybe. Maybe backup right and left end, you know, just kind of get backups there. But, you know what? I really feel like we get a star receiver. And I don't know, because I say that, but then our offense was pretty dang good last year. Our offense was, like, an absolute threat to behold. Late 1st round pick, early 1st, 3rd in his class. I like that. And this guy busts too. We might just go with that corner. There's only one good corner in this draft right now, boys. It's this guy right here. Not this guy right here. This guy right here. Let's go for it. Let's take him. 77 overall potential. I'll take that. That's a W in my opinion. Okay. I'm going to pick up somebody in free agency, by the way, for wide receiver so we can make our receiving core a little bit better. But that's why I took that guy there. But we're going to take another defensive player here. This is another defensive guy. Right here. 77 overall. Okay, there we go. We got some depth at our secondary position, at our strong safety position. And we're just going to really build this defense. We got to build this defense, in all honesty. There's nothing we really can do here. We got to get some kind of defensive alignment, because apparently that's our issue. Apparently our issue is defense. And it makes sense. I mean, don't get me wrong, it makes sense that we need to, you know, perfect our defense, but let's see what we got here. Early 3rd. He is a 5th round pick, but he's early 3rd talent. 70 with potential. That's another solid cornerback right there. That's 2 solid cornerbacks in this draft. I will say that. It's 2 solid cornerbacks that have a chance to maybe be something good and maybe turn into really productive players. All right, what do we got here? Well, another wide receiver. A mid-third round pick, okay. A mid-third round pick. A corner is a mid-third. A late third, that's going to be all bust. A corner here, mid-4th. Okay, wide receiver. Early 5th. We'll take it early 5th. We'll always take the early. All right. Let's go ahead and send the rest of this draft, guys, and get to the season. 1 second, boys. All right. Let's go ahead and get into the season, guys. And let's go ahead and, well, actually, you know what? Starting off right away, we're going to make a big trade. We're going to go ahead and go out there and make a big trade. Because we're going to start the season off correctly. Obviously, our biggest issue is defense, right? That's our biggest issue going into this season. So why not just go out there and get a big player, make a big trade, and walk away with a good defense, okay? Honestly, I think our secondary is pretty solid right now. But you know what? Murphy Jr., a really solid cornerback. Let's go ahead and offer some trades here. So I don't know whether they're actually going to accept or not, but a 2, 4, and a 6. Okay, they're probably not going to offer. That was like a starting off right away, like, hey, let's just offer a contract. Oh, let's offer something. Let's see, do the Rams still have Aaron Donald? I know Aaron Donald at this point in this franchise is like 70 years old, but you know what? They might just say yeah to a 4 or 5 and a 6, and I wouldn't be mad about it. Get a solid pass rusher. Why not? A 2nd, a 5th, and a 6th. Let's see what they say to a 2nd. Okay. They're still, like, sold on Donald? I mean, I guess he's still solid. But he is, like, what, is he 34? How old is Donald? He's 34. I'm surprised they're still sold on him so much. Like, that's surprising me a little bit. I expected them to be like, yeah, we'll trade Donald, you know? But apparently they're still solid on him. I'm not giving a first-round pick up. No. All right, I'm not giving up too much for Donald here. We'll go with my backup right tackle. I meant to say my backup right guard, but it kind of just glitched out to my right tackle. All right, with a 3rd. Here we go. Right guard. You guys want him. Okay. You guys don't want my backup right guard. That makes sense. We didn't want him either. Dang it. Okay. This is kind of killing my vibes of going and trading out for a big player here. You know? I don't want to give up a 3rd round. I would have to give up a 1st round. I'm not giving up a 1st round pick for a 34-year-old guy. I mean, that's right there. I think that right there is giving up a lot. That right there is giving up a crap ton for a guy that is like 34 years old. Okay. Maybe not Donald. Maybe not Donald, okay? Maybe we'll walk away from Donald. I really wanted him, but you know what? We're just not going to go after him. Let's see. We need a left end. I know I'm looking at right ends. We need a left end, but there's a couple guys I like at right end. But let's see who we got here. Ooh, we got Dexter Lawrence, okay. Montez Sweat. He's a pretty solid player. He's a pretty solid player here. Let's see what they say to that. Okay. I think we can get him for a little bit more here. Give a little bit more, and I think we can get him. So let's add another 3rd from next year. Let's see if they maybe, bite on that a little bit. Because, see, they're going to want picks, right? Because of the fact that they got no quarterback. So they're going to want picks. And a 2nd and 2/3 from Montez Sweat. That's how you start off the season, boys. That's how you start off the season right. You started off by, yeah, we traded away some picks. But guess what? We got a solid left end in the process. We're not going to have the worst defense in the league this year, okay? We're not going to have the worst defense in the league. And you know what? I kind of want to go get a big cornerback. I kind of want to get a big cornerback and just call it there. Call it there at a big cornerback. And you know what? 1st round pick. We're going Super Bowl this year. Why not? We're going to a Super Bowl this year. We overpaid like crazy for him. We could have gotten him for so much cheaper, but it's all good. We're going to a Super Bowl this year. So why not go ahead and go all in for that? Okay? That might have been stupid. I'll be honest. That probably was very stupid there. But it's all good. 92 speed. We'll pick him up. Get another solid receiver on this team. And now this is what the squad's looking like, boys. Okay? We're not messing around no more. We give up a first round pick. We give up a lot of draft picks for this roster, okay? This is the roster we're going into the season with. If we can't win a Super Bowl with this roster, I don't know what we're going to do, okay? I don't know what we're going to do if we can't win a Super Bowl with this roster. We have a pretty dang good roster now. Pretty dang good roster. If you ask me, it's a pretty dang good roster. Let's get it, boys. I have faith in our boys to go out there and play some football. And play smart, do smart things, and win some games. Okay? First week 1. Let's get it, boys. Let's get it. Week 1. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Week 1's always a rough one, you know? You never know when you start off week 1. Now you play the Jets. Okay. Easier matchup, right? Easier matchup. Man, we lost again. Here we go. Week 3. Okay. There we go. There we go. All right? There we go. That's what I'm talking about, man. You gotta finesse a little bit, right? You gotta finesse back into this. All right, let's go ahead and look at who wants contracts, actually. We just got you, bro. Isn't it like a respect thing where you just wait a couple years before you actually ask for a contract when you join a team? I thought that was like a respect thing. But anyway, he got a 7-year contract. So he's going to be on the team for a very long time. Alvin. And our quarterback wants the money. Ed. Okay, first off, Alvin. You're just joining the squad. Ed, obviously. We can't say no to you. Can't say no to Ed. He got 7 years with us, boys. Okay. Got 7 years with him. Fuller will let you walk. You're not really important to this team. It's like a lot meaner than I meant that to be. But let's be honest, he's not really that important to this team. Alright, Ed, you got a freaking 7-year contract. Like, if you're going to go win a game, you got to do it today, okay? You got to go win a Super Bowl today, boys. Come on. Wins again. There we go. Now we're getting it. Now we're getting this process here. Now we're getting in the process here. Now we're playing some football here. All right, they were 5-1. They were 5-1, boys. Okay, they were 5-1. All right, there we go. There we go. See, he just wanted that contract. That's all he wanted. He just wanted a big boy contract. He knew once he got a contract, he could start playing better, and then we would all be happy. Everyone's happy when you get a contract. Once you get paid, everybody's happy. Everybody's happy once you get paid. All right. There's no way we have the worst defense in the league right now. There's no way. There's no way we have the worst defense in the league right now. I don't accept that. There we go. I mean, a lot of these games are very close, though. We'll say that. Okay. We're 8-5 going into the bye week. Come on. Come on. 9-4 Bucks. This is big. This is big. We win. Okay, so right now we control the division. All right, we won the division. We won the division. Let's go, baby. Let's go. And I didn't even speak too soon. I might have. Let's see. Did we win the division? We won the division. Even with a loss, we won the division. I will take that. All right. So now we're in the playoffs, okay? We're back. We're back. We're back. Stop playing around, though. Stop playing around. Wild card round versus the Carolina Panthers. Ed, listen to me, my man. Listen to me. You got us to a Super Bowl your first year in the playoff, in NFL, okay? You got a 7-year contract. 7-year contract is not for you to mess around with and take L's. 7-year contract is for you to go out there and play some football and win some football games, okay? That's what this contract is meant for. Come on. Come on, Ed. There we go, Ed. That's what I'm talking about, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. You know what? You don't mess around, Ed. You don't mess around in the playoffs, Ed. You already been to a Super Bowl. You got blown out in a Super Bowl. That was pretty dang embarrassing, Ed. We missed the extra point, too. But that was pretty dang embarrassing, Ed. All right? And that's what you did in the wild card round. You blew out the Carolina Panthers. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right. 4 touchdowns for Ed Allen right there. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we need to do in this game. That's what we need to do in the next couple weeks, Ed. Now, last year, obviously, listen. We got hurt. We got hurt, right? He got hurt. We had no quarterback in the playoffs last year. 2 years ago, whatever. So that definitely did not help. But you know what? It's all good. We just turn this around, play smart, keep it going. Just keep the momentum going, okay? Keep the momentum going here. This time, though, we're going to have to play all the playoff games. We can't just get rid of the wild card and play divisional round championship. We got to go all the way to the Super Bowl here. I didn't even check what our defense was ranked. And I probably should have checked before this game, because I know after this game I'll be a little ticked off depending on how this game goes ahead and goes. But let's see. Depending on how this game goes, I'll be either ticked off or really happy. Come on. Come on, Ed. There we go. Touchdown right away, Ed. 14-0. It ain't nothing but a breeze. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. I gave the other team ammunition. Ed, you haven't scored in like 3 quarters, Ed. Ed, you haven't scored in like 3 quarters, Ed. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. There we go. Championship, boys. Championship. All right, let's take a look at how good this team actually looks. How good our defense is. Because so far, I will say, I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous going to next week, okay? We just beat the Kansas City Chiefs, by the way. You guys watching this in the future. This was right after the Ravens beat the Chiefs. All right, let's see how good this defense was this year. This team, I feel like, was amazing this year. With all the guys we picked up. Second offense, okay. What's our defense? 18th defense. Even with all the players we picked up. That's really surprising. I expected our defense to be a lot better than that. 13 sacks by Marcus Davenport, and then we also had a really good year for Montez Sweat, which is not surprising at all. All right, championship, boys. Championship round. Here we go. 1 game away from the Super Bowl. We aren't messing around. Lights, camera, action, boys. Lights are on right now. This is it. There's no messing around now. There's no if, ands, buts, whatever. We've been to a Super Bowl. We got destroyed in a Super Bowl. This is how we get back to a Super Bowl. All right? Let's get it, boys. Super Bowl again. Cowboys are the only thing stopping us. Come on, Ed. Touchdown, Ed. Let's go, Ed. Keep going. 14-3. 21-3. Let's go. 28-6. Halftime looking good. Oh, my God. We might be talking about Super Bowl, boys. There we go. Super Bowl City. We are back, baby. The New Orleans Saints are back in your Super Bowl mindset. Let's go, guys. We are back in the Super Bowl. We are 2 Super Bowls this video now. Can we get a win this time? Stop messing around. I told you guys, we went all in this year, man. We went all in for this Super Bowl. We drafted. We obviously signed. We went ahead and did everything. Everything possible to play the 10-7 Pittsburgh Steelers in your Super Bowl. And this is it, boys. Ed, you got to play smart. You got to play nifty. You can't allow this team to beat you, Ed. Okay? I think we can easily win. If you lose to a guy named Peter, I swear to God, I'm going to throw this game out the window, okay? Don't lose to a guy named Peter, Ed. You know what Peter stands for, or what it also indicates. Okay? Don't lose, Ed. Touchdown right away, Ed. That's what I'm talking about, buddy. Come on, Ed. Ed, you gotta keep going. Gotta keep the momentum going, Ed. Come on, guys. All right, here we go. It's back and forth. It's back and forth, guys. Okay, Ed. Ed, there we go. Ed, there we go. Okay. All right. Come on, Ed. Oh, there we go. All right, we're up by 2 scores. We won. Let's go, baby. Super Bowl champions of the world. Last time we won was 2009. That feels good, man. That feels good, boys. Feels good to finally get that championship. Finally get that Super Bowl. That rebuild that we need to get to that Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl. But we're not done yet, boys. I know this video is going to be a little bit longer than my normal videos. I mean, we're already probably past an hour mark. But we're going to keep going until we get to I want to get to 2 Super Bowls, at least. I've already been to 2 Super Bowls. I want to win 2 Super Bowls. I'm going to play, you know what, how we'll do this, right? Because I don't want to make this video too long. I'm going to play one more season, and we're going to see how many, if we can win another Super Bowl. If we can win another Super Bowl in the next season. Look at that, man. The confetti, boys. The confetti of a Super Bowl championship. That's what you want to see, man. That's what you want to see at the end of the day. All right, let's get it, boys. We're going to play one more season, okay? And we're going to see if we can actually go back. If we go back and win, we're going to keep going. We're going to keep this going until we stop winning Super Bowls. All right? We're going to keep this going until we stop winning Super Bowls. And you know, we don't really have too many draft picks this offseason. All right. Okay, so the only players we had to re-sign, right, was the, we already re-signed everybody, right? I believe we re-signed everybody. For the most part, we re-signed everybody. There's not too many people I want to re-sign. I think there was a couple guys I wanted to look at and maybe give a contract still. Like, yeah, this guy left us a linebacker guy. We have no money left. Oh, we might lose a couple of these guys. We might not go back to the Super Bowl, boys. Alright, yeah, he's gonna walk. Crap. This is not our, like, star guy, our star receiver, but you know what? We'll just see if we can sign him. There we go. Okay, we'll let Patrick Ricard walk. We're still solid, though. We're still solid. Did we lose anybody in retirement? I never look at this. We lost our punter. Okay. We lost our punter. It's not too bad of a deal. I'm not too upset about losing our punter. We got $4 million. Can we offer the most crappiest deal possible to somebody? Yeah, it's nobody really we want to sign. Alright, let's go into free agency. Our draft. Let's go to the draft, boys. Whew. Alright, we're going to do one more season. I probably should have ended it there with the Super Bowl, but you know what? Let's do one more season. I forgot we have no picks. Oh, no, that's not good. Okay. I forgot we had no picks, okay? I really forgot about that. I'll be honest about that. Let's get it, boys. Let's get it. This season starts off right now, boys. First game. We're going to win. We're going to lose. And you know what? We're just going to send right to the playoffs. We're sending right to the playoffs this year. Fluff it, boys. We are going right to the playoffs. Like I said, it's going to be the last year if we don't win a Super Bowl here. If we win a Super Bowl, then clearly we're going to be, doing some good stuff. But if we don't win a Super Bowl, then, clearly the season's over anyway. Actually, let's go ahead and stop this real fast. What's our record? 8-4. Okay, let me make sure I upgrade my players here. Because, I was just about to say, there's probably a lot of players with a lot of upgrades that we need to go ahead and use here. Like, my man, go back one. My quarterback here needs +2 to his upgrades, to his strong arm. And is he a 99 overall already? Oh, he's a 99 altogether. Man. And we just got him on a 7-year contract, boys. We just got that man right there on a 7-year contract. And we have so much more to we could do with this guy in this franchise. We could really... I think if we continue this franchise, especially if we work around contracts, work around things like that, we could probably win a Super Bowl with this team again. We could probably win many Super Bowls upcoming in the future. This is a really freaking good team. This is probably the best team you will see in a while in franchise mode. Especially because we're led by a solid quarterback. And I say that as we lost a couple last games there, but it's all good. Now we played $79, and we went ahead and W'd. We lost. We lost our division, too. That really sucks. Okay. We actually lost our division with losing that. So, going to the playoffs, guys, if this is the last clip we look at for the playoffs, here's what the roster actually looked like after our rebuild, our multi-year rebuild, guys. We had, some Super Bowl. We had some bad years, some good years. But here's what the roster looks like. We traded all the way up. We traded all the way up to pick number 1 after losing Winston for this guy right here. We traded everything for him. He was a franchise quarterback, and he's still our franchise quarterback. That's what the defense looks like. Guys, this is it. Can we go win another ring? Another Super Bowl? We have 1. We've been to 2 in this franchise so far today. 2 Super Bowls. 1 championship. Can we go do it again? We got to play the Cowboys again. This is another Cowboys game, man. Ed Allen this year had 49 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. I got to check this after this game. How many times did he win MVP? He's probably won MVP like 7 or 8 times, I feel like. Not that much, but he's probably won it like 2 or 3 times. Like, because he's absolutely a monster. He is what Patrick Mahomes is nowadays. He is the Patrick Mahomes of football. Let's be honest. Ed Allen is the Patrick Mahomes of football. We somehow drafted Patrick Mahomes. And I have no idea how, because we just blew out the Dallas Cowboys in Jerry's World. In Jerry's World, we just blew them out. Let's go, baby. All right, let's check real fast how many times Ed Allen won a championship, won an MVP award. I feel like he won it a lot. He's had some really good years. Although, he did get... No, even last year, 2 years ago, when we got to the playoffs without a quarterback, he still had a pretty good year, even if he didn't win it all. Let's go to stats and awards. Yearly awards, and he didn't win it this year. Wow. He actually was a runner-up this year. I forget you could check. Is it on the legacy? There used to be a way you could check. League history, that's it. League history. There it is. Alright, so Patrick Mahomes. Alright, so Patrick Mahomes won it this year. Nick Chubb, Zeke Elliott, Lamar Jackson, Alvin Kamara. Alvin Kamara won it? Oh wait, no, this is this is actually in the future. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So did Ed even make the cut here? Not really. Oh no, he won Rookie of the Year. His rookie year, Ed took us to a Super Bowl. His rookie year, Ed took us to a Super Bowl. So obviously he won Rookie of the Year. I feel like, even though technically that award comes out, actually it comes out the day before the Super Bowl, yeah, he won Rookie of the Year. Is that really surprising? Not really. Let's be honest. That's not really surprising at all. Alright, now we play Sam Darnold, man. Now we play Sam Darnold here, boys. If we keep winning Super Bowls, this video is going to be like 6 hours long, okay? If we keep winning Super Bowls, this video is going to be like 6 hours long. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, Ed. Let's go, Ed. Keep going, buddy. We got this. Oh, yeah, this is looking good so far. Not really looking good so far. Halftime. Okay. Play smart second half. Man, we were really back and forth to this Carolina Panthers team, and okay. Yep, Ed. Listen, Ed put on one heck of a game right there. 402 yards and 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. Yep. The interceptions will kill you, Ed. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.